Hey everyone, Bill Hood here, and I just wanted to jump out and follow up on the fact that Freightwaves has offered to allow people to get access to Sonar before for the weekend because of the hurricanes that are coming in. And this is a great tool. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to jump on here real quick and show you some of the things that they have in Sonar. They've actually, if you look up here, they actually are talking about the various freight markets and what's happening within the markets. Then I also have a map up here of the various roads to as far as what's going on as far from that side of it. But also, when you take a look at, they've got their critical events tab, and the top. I'll show you here in a second when it pops up here. So where it says global pages, this is the stuff that Freightwaves goes ahead and sets up as far as in this section here. So down here, the pages where you need to actually, you're probably going to need to have somebody who comes in and helps you. There's going to be some education. But if you just get in here and you just start looking through the stuff that they've already set up, they do an excellent job of bringing what I guess you could say is the current events and making sure that you just have a click access to that. So what I really wanted to come in here and say, and I see they've got more in here, but they also have their critical events page going on here. So I can click down in here and I can see what's going on with the storm here. So there's a hurricane watch. So you see, I'm kind of over here at Nassau Islands where they got the hurricane watch um, on there, and there as far as what we got. But here's a nice thing. One of the things they have in here is they've got the overlays. So I can actually put in here I did precipitation. So right there, you can see what is happening with the path of what's actually happening. This is the rainfall. So you can see they're already starting to get rain coming uh, into the um, into the Florida market there. I mean, this is obviously, I mean, look at all the rain coming in here, but you've got that, ahead of the storm. So where they're talking about this is hitting landfall or, hitting the East Coast on what I think I heard Monday morning, you can see ahead of time that they're going to be, probably this night, tonight, Friday night, they're going to start getting battered by this. So this is, like I was saying, this is a great tool in terms of if you're trying to take a look at, you got trucks out there, you're trying to make a decision on what you're going to do. So between, if you look at this, or if I come over here to the freight markets map, you will be able to see. Takes a little longer. I mean, there's a lot that this thing renders here, and I've got a fairly, with the recording, it slows down my computer a little bit, but you can see what the roads are looking like. So this is going to be able to tell you road conditions as far as if roads are getting shut down and what's taking place out there on the roads. And again, we can go ahead and um, do I haven't worked on this. Do some of the overlays, and here we are. Do um, the weather overlay on this if we want to, and we can start to take a look to see where the road conditions are, uh, and it's going to kind of show you past 48 hours estimation. So we're looking here at 2 a.m., 5 a.m. What they're anticipating the road conditions are going to look like as the day goes on. And again, over here, remember this is the various indexes. So they got the Atlanta market, Jacksonville. Um, I believe that is Orlando, Miami. So you've got the various markets here, and it's telling you what's happening as far as with the indexes out there. So that's a nice thing. I haven't jumped into the social yet to see what that is. I'm going to pop onto the Dorian social page and see what they have going on here. So this is basically the news widget. Anything that's coming out both from FEMA and Dorian. So I'm guessing those are probably the hashtags. So you're able to jump in. They're pulling Reuters, Bloomberg, Twitter, pulling all the information in here so you can stay up to date on the news with that. So wanted to show you, take advantage of the free trial, even if all you're able to do is take a look at road conditions, the critical events, what's happening in the freight market. Uh, you'll find, as far as from maps and the weather and everything else, that this is a pretty powerful tool that they have out there. Um, and if you have any questions, um, I'll put it here. I'll put it down here. But the Sonar Mastermind group, you can go there. We answer, can answer questions. We can get you in touch with some of the people as far as at Freightwaves with Sonar. I'm happy and proud to say my son works at Freightwaves and is part of what you're looking at here. So looking to see some exciting things that are coming out from them as far as some updates. So there you go.